Teu cheiro faz eu me namorar. Teu cheiro tão gostoso de cheirar. Menina tão bonita de se admirar. Me dá vontade de te encher de beijo. E esse teu olhar.
Hello and welcome back to a new video. For everybody who's new here, I'm Maya, I'm 26 and I moved from Germany to Barcelona to become a full-time artist. Today I'll start my video directly from my studio again, and I was here yesterday already and I painted a new painting, a bigger one actually again. Here it is. And this time I tried to experiment a little bit more and tried a new technique, and it was so much fun to do this. And I actually didn't film this because I just wanted to do it for myself and to be in the flow and to not make sure that I film everything and put my camera everywhere. And yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit distracting when I film while I'm painting. So I just did it for myself and I had a lot of fun doing that. And today I will paint another painting, also a bigger one, the same size as this one, and yeah, I'm really excited to do that. But before I start with the new painting, I think I want to change a little bit about this painting. I don't know, the proportions are a little bit off. I mean, it is an abstract painting and this time I did it completely different. I was in the flow and I finished it in the same evening. I just did something. I had a lot of fun doing it really fast, but now when I look at it, I don't really like this arm. I think I will close this line here, and this shouldn't be here. First it was supposed to be like here, it's like a table or something, and the figure should be behind that. So I don't know if I maybe paint this over and only the hand will be visible, but let's see. I think what I often also like to do is to make a photo with my iPad and then paint over it with Procreate on my iPad to first get an idea of how it will look somehow. So I will do this now before I start with the new one, and before I start anything I will make a coffee. I changed the painting a little bit and it works out really perfectly with the iPad. It's a really nice way to try some changes without ruin your complete canvas. I think I'm really happy with this example now, like the table a bit higher and that the hand is more visible, and it's a little bit weird how the figures are overlapping, but I think I still like it because this time I wanted to make it even more abstract and to just like be fast and put it on the canvas. And I also think that's why it turned out so nice and I like it a lot. I also got some new art books and I'm really happy about them. These are supposed to be my birthday presents for next month. On the 15th of October, it's my birthday, but I got them a little bit earlier so that I can already experiment a little bit and get inspiration. I think books are a really nice way to get inspiration. It's better to always be like on Pinterest, on Instagram to get your inspiration. It's something different and I enjoy that a lot at the moment. And yeah, it was fun yesterday to look through some paintings and to get inspiration. And I want to do that more often. And also I finished another painting yesterday. As you have seen in my previous video, I already started it and you have seen maybe already the final result on Instagram. I am more active now on Instagram and I will always post there my paintings and the finished paintings in the end. So check it out in the video description. And I'm also really happy with this one. Finally, a bit more painting sessions. I think this week I will finally digitize my first artwork. It will be this one because the original I want to keep for myself. I like this painting a lot and as I mentioned a few times already, it was the last and the first painting in my previous art studio. By accident, I didn't notice that I painted over the very first painting that I did in my previous studio. Also, it was the first time that I tried the new face and here's a new flower. So it was also for me beginning of a new start, a new chapter with this new art store and art studio here. That's why this painting is really important to me and I want to share this with you as a print. So this will be my very first print in my online shop. And yeah, this week will be finally digitized so that I can order some samples from different providers, but more about this in my upcoming shop series. I'm already filming the first and the second part. I was so happy that yesterday I took the time for myself to just enjoy the process and to not share it. It's always important to do this just for yourself. But I talked already long enough again. So I will make the changes now and then I will start with a new one. So this vlog will be a long studio day vlog, a lot of painting. So I think it will be really exciting for you, I hope. Also yesterday it was the first time that I spent a really long time in my studio again and 3 business cards have been picked up so far and I'm really excited about that. I also asked in a cafe near this place. Also maybe I could ask my neighbor. Now I think about that. The cafe I always go, it's just around the corner. I think cafes are a good place to ask them if I can put my business card there. So I will do this in the future. A lot of things will come, a lot of things that I can do, that I can improve. And I am so happy and excited to do all of this and to share it with you. But today, no organizational things, just painting, and music and fun. I am happy about this day and yeah, let's go.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, this morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that
really happy how my latest painting turned out. It was so much fun to just enjoy the process and to create just for me. No tripod in the way, not moving the camera around, no pressure to create something good. Just me and my emotions and the brush strokes on the canvas. I just put the paint and colors on the canvas, tried to make the progress as fast as possible without thinking too much. With the feeling that nothing I do can be wrong, because nothing is being judged. I put the color where my eye wanted it, even if my brain disagreed, and I let the brush decide the next step before I had time to overthink it. I stayed in the studio until it got really late, and when it is already dark outside, the bright light in my studio is even more visible on the streets. The people came by, stopped and watched how I painted, gave me thumbs up, and it was such a great feeling, and I didn't have so much fun for a long time. The whole painting came together in one evening. I love making videos and I love that we get to share these moments together, but it was also a relief to just move, to be a little messy and to be in the moment. When you share your work online, the sharing becomes part of the making. And that can be really beautiful. It keeps you accountable, it lets you feel less alone, and it can even push your craft. But there's a different kind of growth that happens when you remove the witness and let your instincts run ahead without asking for permission. This is a little reminder for you and for myself to create for yourself and not for others. To have a sketchbook that nobody will ever see and that never has to perform. Let it hold the versions of you that are in progress and trust that the finished parts will find their way into the light when they are ready. And if you need a little challenge, something you can try today, set a timer for 20 minutes, put your phone in another room and give yourself a single playful constraint. It can be as simple as no small brushes or only colors I usually avoid or left hand only for the first layer. Start with one bold mark that would normally make you nervous. Then keep building quietly. And when the timer ends, don't judge it. Put it somewhere you can see it out of the corner of your eye where you do other things. Let it teach you later and not while you are still painting it. Trying a new art style can feel like putting on a jacket that doesn't belong to you yet. The first handful of experiments feel a bit like translations. You can still hear the accent of your old style, but then there's a moment where you reach for a color you never use, or you leave a misplaced brushstroke untouched because it's honest. And then it clicks, not because it matches a mood board, but because it feels like the most direct route between your inside and the canvas. If you're craving that shift and don't know where to start, try switching just one thing at a time. Keep your subject, change your tools. Keep your tools, change your surface. Keep your palette, change the scale. The point is not to create a masterpiece, it's to make room for accidents to teach you something. I also want to thank you for your support under my latest video, because your comments were so kind. So many of you told me not to push myself into burnout, not to chase a posting schedule that drains the joy out of this process, and I heard you. So here's what I will change now. I'll keep the rhythm of one video every Sunday, because I just love making this video and to connect with you. But for the shop series, I'm not going to add it on top and force 2 videos a week while I'm also building the actual shop and doing a full-time job. Instead, I'm going to add it in between our regular Sunday videos. One week you'll get a studio day like this, painting something new or showing you a day in my life, and the week after you will get a chapter from the shop build. Product tests, print decisions, packaging trials, the behind the scenes about everything. Like this, I keep a bit of variation and I will not stress myself too much. And truly, thank you for this amount of video ideas you left me. I will add all of them to my list and I will try to create them soon. So I'll see you next Sunday with either another studio day or the first chapter of the shop build, whichever feels most alive by then. Thank you for being here, for your patience, for your ideas, and for letting this be the kind of space where growth can happen at a human pace. I'm genuinely excited to spend more time with my work in the coming weeks and to share the parts that want to be shared and to guard the parts that grow best in the quiet. I made some progress now with the new painting. This is just the first basic layer. And again, I try to make it a little bit different, to put as much color as possible directly on the canvas to get a feeling for the colors. But yeah, I want to make it a little bit brighter, a little bit more pink here. This I haven't colored yet, but I will make a little break. I think I will go to my favorite park and relax a little bit, eat something for lunch, and we'll come back in the evening again. And then it's a little bit more dried and I can hopefully put the last and final layer. Let's see. So far I'm really happy how it turned out and excited to continue painting on it. And I also wanted to show you something. Just a few days ago, I received a little gift from another artist, from Karina, who's also watching my videos, and she sent me 2 of her prints, and it made me so happy, and I already unpacked them because I was too excited, but I wanted to show you them. Oh. Just in this moment, someone picked a card from outside. So I have this one. I think she sent me this one because I found this on her website and asked about prices and everything, because it's from Granada and I love it so much. And yeah, I'm so happy that she sent me this one also. And nice little print from Barcelona, from the Sagrada Familia, and I'm so happy about the prints and her little message on the back. It's really nice. Thank you again, I already wrote you, but yeah, thank you. And I will leave her website in the video description, so check her out if you are interested in her art. So then I think I will head home for a bit, and then I hope that I can clean the studio a little bit in the evening, because it's a mess at the moment, but that's something for later. So let's go now.
Eu quero é mais dançar contigo, o meu amor desatinou. Eu quero a vida tu comigo, aonde for você eu vou. Eu quero é mais dançar contigo, o meu amor desatinou. Eu quero a vida tu comigo, aonde for você. A minha casa fica pertinho, e se for longe tudo bem. O meu amor tá bem prontinho, cheio de carinho pra te dar. Eu vim aqui de muito longe, aonde o vento me levou. Chegou aqui pro meu benzinho, devagarinho a voar.
So I'm back in the studio, but it's actually the next day. After some time in the park, I got a little bit late and I was not so motivated to go back to the studio, to be honest. I'm here again and I want to finish this painting today. Later I will pick up this painting and go to the print provider where I want to order the first prints, but first I want to digitize my painting. And yeah, I will not film this for this video, it will be for my shop series, so check it out. Later I will post videos about the whole shop creation process. But now let's get back to painting.
Mas traz beleza se tu vem, vem comigo. Ser sempre feliz, a vida traz tanta tristeza, mas traz beleza se tu vem. E com balanço desse shot, mesmo a morte vai levar. O meu amor tá bem prontinho, o teu carinho aproveitar. O meu amor tá bem prontinho, o teu carinho aproveitar. Eu quero é mais dançar contigo, o meu amor desatinou. Eu quero a vida tu comigo, dançar contigo, meu amor desatinou. Quero a vida toda comigo, aonde for você eu vou. A minha casa fica pertinho, e se for longe tudo bem. O meu amor tá bem prontinho, cheio de carinho pra te dar. Eu vim aqui e muito longe, aonde o vento me levou. Chegou aqui pro meu benzinho, devagarinho, amor. Vem comigo, ser sempre feliz. A vida traz tanta tristeza, mas traz beleza se tu vem. Vem comigo, ser sempre feliz. A vida traz tanta tristeza, mas traz beleza se tu vem. Com um balanço desse short, mesmo a morte vai levar. O meu amor tá bem prontinho, o teu carinho aproveitar. O meu amor tá bem prontinho.
I'm kind of done with the painting now. I mean, the faces are missing, but yeah, I need to let it dry now. And I think the last layer I want to make with oil sticks. Also for the faces, probably here I will paint over as well. And these faces, I will think about it. But also, if I want to paint it now with a brush, it's also too wet at the moment. I just want to add some details with oil sticks. So again, I can't really show you the final painting. But again, you can find all my finished paintings on my Instagram later. And yeah, I will head home now to finally digitize my first painting. I'm really excited about that. I hope that they can do this very fast. Probably not today, but I'm excited to finally have a digital version of one of my paintings. This is the end of the video now. And again, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.